Next item, we're going to program a switch card for all page, for individual page on the floor, and an all clear message. Okay, we'll flip back over again. Now, we were talking about the amplifiers. Now what we'll do is we'll highlight the 26 card, which is a switch card. It doesn't matter which one we highlight, any one of them can hit the quick edit. What it's going to do is pop it up just for a moment. I want to hit the magnifying glass rather. I'll hit it again, and here's the big black switch card. So in here, what we're going to do is we're going to look at, we can click in the middle of a button, we can click in the middle of an LED, does certain things, or if we come up and off to the side here, you'll notice that there's a big rectangle area. And underneath the big rectangle, it gives us down here an application function. And underneath the application function, you can see that we can set up for audio or fire phones. We're going to do audio. So when we click into the audio, it's going to ask us, what are we using it for? Underneath the used for, we're not going to play to all areas. The first thing we asked us to do, set up an all page. In here, we've got different categories. Plays, pages. There's the page, all areas. When I click on that, there is nothing more that I need to do. The 150 amplifier, that was in area 1. Is that part of all the areas? The 152 card, was that part of all areas? Sure was, so on and so forth. Doesn't matter when I push this button, as long as an amplifier is selected to be in an area, as opposed to a microphone or a remote microphone, they will all snap on and take our analog voice that we're running in and out of each of these and regenerate that noise. So then we said the next item was,
sorry, quick question on that. If you've got a mic bus amp set up, or say if you had 2 mic bus amps set up, would that then ruin that functionality? Because like, does that all page require that you only have 1 mic bus amp set up?
No, you can do, nope, you can do both.
And
now,
it would just turn on all the mics and put a live signal?
You would have a mic bus, and then you would have a remote mic bus.
Okay.
So you would be, yes, and basically you would set the same switches up at each location, such as a local area command center and an LOC, and you could push page all areas.
Okay.
Yep. And so what
I gotcha.
what would happen is when you key the microphone at a remote location, it automatically overrides the amplifier in the primary location because that primary amplifier gets put into boost mode.
Yeah.
When you toggle that.
Okay, that makes sense. I was just wondering how it knew which one the mic was.
Yeah. All right. So the next thing it said was we want to set up individual floor page. Simple enough. Rather than go for simple floor page below us here, I'm going to do is I'm going to move over to the right-hand side and set up these 3 buttons for individual floor page. Now, there's nothing that says that I have to do each one at a time. What I'm going to do is just highlight it and change all of these to audio type units. Then I can come back and just modify them for what I want them to do. So here are the 3 buttons. We'll set them up real quick. All right. Now the next thing I'm going to do is, what am I using it for? In this case, I wanted to page a specific area, not all areas. I want to page a specific area. I click on page an area, and it's going to ask me what area do I want to page. So in this case, the top button's going to page the first floor. Next item down, go to that one. I want to page an area. In this case, I'm not going to page the first floor. I want to page the second floor, or area 2. Finally, the last one, page an area, and that'll be 3 for the 3rd floor. And that sets up all of the functions for that. And the last thing that we wanted to do was to set up another button so that we could play an all clear message. When everything was all done and we were ready to go, what we'll do is we'll click in that big rectangle area, choose the function application, make it an audio. And in this case, what we're going to do is not play to an area. We're going to play to all areas, not message number 1, but message number 3, which was our all clear. Okay, and that's all we have to do for that. So the functions of programming the amplifier are taken care of.